Hey everybody, MaskedMetaKnight4. Welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Fire Ash. And the time has come. We've made it to the full battles of the Pokemon Sinnoh League. And we got a tough opponent ahead of us. Very tough indeed. I lost against Paul. Sorry, Ash. Looks like we won't get to settle this. Yeah, Barry fought Paul in the top 16 and got smoked. It was Skarmory, Empoleon, and Hitmonlee versus Ursaring, Magmortar, and Electivire. And Paul was just fighting ahead. You know how it feels though, Gary? You lost to the guy that you were stroking so much. Now you know the bitterness of defeat. So I battle you next. Show me you can handle it. The long-awaited battle. Ash vs. Paul 2. The build-up to this moment. The team we're obviously going to use is the same 6 that we used back in Lake Acuity, and hopefully there'll be enough this time. This full battle lasts for 3 episodes. It takes up, like, a huge chunk of the first episode, all of the second episode, and a big chunk of the third episode. I'm ready. The quarterfinals. One thing that's kind of disappointing, although I made fun of the Hoenn League, right? Because it was like a Mickey Mouse full battles where people would go down in 1 to 2 hits like all the time. At top 32, they were having full 6v6 fights. So we got our content, you know, in Hoenn at the very least. Kind of wish leagues just did more 6v6. I'll need to look at the numbers again. Before I make this claim. I'll probably do it like in a few episodes when I actually look it up. Because there's an observation that I noticed, and it's cool if it's true. I could be wrong, which is why I'm not going to say it just yet. But yeah, Ash versus Paul, Reggie's watching, Cynthia's watching, that old man who's at the other leagues, the chairman, he's also watching. I don't think he says a single word, but his battle's very hyped up. It's finally time. Let's see which of us holds the stronger ideals. A battle of wits, ideals, and experience. You're challenged by rival Paul. So, Ash starts off with Pikachu in the anime, but we're not doing that. We're starting off with Torterra! Okay. We're gonna go for a Stealth Rock. Metal sound. Uh-oh. See, part of me wanted to run Assault Vest on Torterra, but I can't do that because Stealth Rock isn't an attack and move, at least not directly. Oh, you went for... Okay, maybe you go for Flash Cannon. Okay, we laugh at you. We also have leftovers, so, we'll be taking some of that health right back. Alright. Yeah. Do I really want to swap out? Do I send Infernape now? I changed up the moveset for Infernape. I'm carrying Lumberry for it. As you can see, it maxed out his attack EVs. I went Thunder Punch, Mach Punch, Earthquake, and Flare Blitz. We've forgotten Dig. The thing is, though, I kind of want to save Infernape for later, because Flare Blitz does a lot of damage to me. Goodbye, Torterra. Goodbye. Oh, I thought you'd live. It's fine, it's whatever. That's fine. Let's go Pikachu! Iron Tail! And I missed, because of course I did. Welp! Thunderbolt it is! Probably should have went for that to begin with, but oh well! I thought I'd land it. Gastrodon! So, in the full battle... You have Ice Beam, dude. Let's just send a Weasel. Let's see what. Let's make some magic happen. So, in the full battle, Paul's strategy is to sack both Gastrodon and Aggron to figure out what Ash's team was. But once Paul figured out, it's fine, I'm second Weasel, like, it's not gonna do much in this fight to BH. Alright, it sacked. I might be throwing here. Hold up. Do I send Pikachu now? I think we send Pikachu now. So, yeah, he uses Gastrodon and Aggron to figure out Ash's team, but he quickly realizes that the team Ash used was the same one from Lake Acuity. Alright, I think my punch range. I know we're getting creamed right now, but it's fine, it's fine. We're gonna sweep, we're gonna sweep, we're gonna sweep. We're gonna sweep, we're gonna sweep. Die. Alright, who's up next? Electivire? Really? Right off the bat? Alright, their fated battle. Oh. Die. Too easy! That was your ace? Let's get Gliscor in here. Gliscor! We got Gliscor back, by the way. So after Gastrodon and Aggron went down, Drapion kind of went on a rampage. It's a really great Pokemon, you know. Its anatomy works great in combat against any opponent. You can use its claws to grab people. Paul took advantage of Toxic Spikes, as you can see right there, and kind of went ham with it. Ash was kind of getting swept at some point. And Paul also stole a counter shield from. Oh wait, you have one Pokemon left. Okay, it's not. This isn't that bad. Guess Staraptor's not having any action today. Infernape, go! Gastrodon stole the move from Ash, the counter shield. Giga Draina. Could Thunder Punch it, but we just Flare Blitz it. Die. Yeah, you think that speed's gonna save you? Goodbye. Death to all who oppose me. I see, I've been looking at you the wrong way. 10,000! Congratulations, making it past the top 8. Your next battle will be in the semifinals. I may not agree with how you train, but I accept that it's a valid option. I'm heading off to fight Brandon again. Good luck, you may just win. Where's the heal? Pokemon Center. Yeah, Drapion was a demon. I like how Weasel got caught, but Ash was thinking smart and used the flotation sack to escape its claws. You don't say anything about me being Paul. But then the second Ash escaped, that's when Paul used Toxic Spikes to put the pressure on Ash, and Toxic Spikes was dealing some major damage, you know? It was rough out there. And it was crazy too, because like, Ash had 2 flying Pokemon, right? But all Paul had to do was make them touch the ground, like slam Staraptor into the ground. Gastrodon copying Counter Shield with a Body Slam, the Water Pulse on a Staraptor. Drapion rules. Like, after watching like Paul's Drapion, I became a big fan of that Pokemon, even though that Pokemon is mainly used for evil nowadays. The Weavile, Tyranitar, Golbat effect, you know what I'm saying. No report. I'm gonna keep talking, because that battle went way too quickly. What's also great from that fight, too, is how much Paul was shocked by Ash's Pikachu, right? Because remember at one point he was like, just evolve your Pikachu. Yeah, it'll be better that way. It was shocked when it beat the Frostlass. I liked how, oh, even before that, when Infernape, like, pulled up multiple times in the fight, too. Like, it took Toxic Spikes damage, it fought 3 different Pokemon. It destroyed the Toxic Spikes with a dig into Flare Blitz. That was pretty crazy. Punched out a Ninjask. Electivire was a demon, of course, using Thunder on the battlefield, and Pikachu, like, hopping around. Dodging all of the debris. Gliscor was amazing, because remember, Gliscor was gone for a decent amount of time, and in the air battle, against the Air Battle Master and learned how to escape after using a recoil type attack like Giga Impact, where it would catapult itself away after landing the attack against Aggron. And Gliscor taking out Aggron, which was like Paul's second best Pokemon in that fight, was awesome. I love Gliscor. It's so cool, learn Stone Edge and all those new moves. Or not all of those new moves. I guess Stone Edge and Giga Impact were just the 2 moves I learned. But it was super sick! And the fated battle between Electivire and Infernape was great. It came full circle when Infernape ended up using Blaze to defeat Paul, and it shot like a Kamehameha as a flamethrower attack. Dude, that was... dude, it just comes down to one of the greatest Pokemon battles in the anime. Like, there's so much build-up to it, like an entire saga of build-up. It was greatly paced, 3 episodes was perfect. Reggie side commentary was great. Barry and Dawn and Paul just like Barry, Dawn, and Brock add intention to the fight as well. The strategies was using a Pokemon's anatomy when it's not a move, right? Like Electivire's tails, using it to catch Pikachu and Gliscor and Infernape multiple times. Dude, that was just a crazy fight. And if you watch the Japanese version of that fight between Infernape and Electivire, they played Type Wild. That's also very hype. But yeah. It looked really bad at one point when Infernape went down. I feel like it was up in the air if Ash was gonna win or not. Maybe some people might say in hindsight, oh, Ash was definitely gonna win. He needed a win, right? And I was like, yeah, but like, it looked bad. And Infernape was down, and when Paul said, oh, you're pathetic as always, that's when we knew it was over. It went Super Saiyan. What a great battle. And Cynthia, she, I guess, forecasts that Ash and Paul will someday enter the Champion League together. And man, will she look forward to that day. Foreshadowing. Dun dun dun. But yeah, we did it. I feel like that fight would have been harder if there was, for example, Ninjask, right? It was running like Fury Cutter and Agility and Giga Drain. I wasn't too worried about that thing. It wasn't a very optimal moveset. That's why I brought Torterra. Like, Stealth Rock would just kill its ass in the off chance I wasn't able to beat it, you know? Yeah, great battle. Well, what can I say? Great fight. Would have been nice to see Paul's Torterra in the battle, but, you know, Paul made a strategy based on fighting Ash's team. He didn't know if Ash was going to bring another Pokemon, because keep in mind, Paul has been watching Ash's other battles in the Sinnoh League, and to his surprise, not on screen though, Ash has other Pokemon! I feel like Paul would like to fight his other Pokemon, but he never got the chance to. Maybe someday he will. But yeah, Ash vs. Paul is great. If you haven't watched it before, I highly recommend you go watch it. It's a fantastic fight. And that's why I love Sinnoh battling so much. So many status ailments, abilities get activated, and all that jazz. It's a good time. Well, next time on Pokemon Fire Ash, we are taking on the semi-finals. Top 4, baby! But, yeah, thank you all for watching, and sayonara.